All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve. He feels like all the improvements were made. And tonight, he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger. And I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. Nothing quite like this in professional sports. The magnitude of the UFC title fight, and tonight all eyes are on the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, looking to add another major scalp to a resume that is full of big names already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big names on his resume already, but this guy doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. He seems so motivated to continue to build on his legacy. He's a great champion. He's a guy that lived for that championship belt and has all the skills to hold on to that title for a really long time.
When you look at this top 15 on paper, it is just a wealth of talent, and yet this is the guy they are all chasing, and he has no intention of relinquishing the throne tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raphael Assuncao. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Mirsad Bektic.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here is Raphael Assuncao. He has been nothing if not dominant at 135 pounds. We'll see how he approaches this fight in the early going. You know about his striking offense. You know about the takedowns. This is a guy who is exceptionally hard to hit, though, as well. We'll see if he's at his bobbing and weaving, sticking and moving here early. All right, so an early uppercut lands for the boxer. You know how good his jab is. If that weapon starts to find its home, caution flammable.
Especially if it comes after the jab. You get the hands up and then you throw that strike right up the middle. Uppercut, right on the bridge of the nose. A lot of damage.
Assuncao's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Getting them out here.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Side control now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Making all these shots count. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, the ground and pound is on point. The hammer fist continuing to find the target here.
When you're throwing hammer fist, you are trying to finish the fight. These are not feelers. These are mental put lights out. This is exactly what he's trying to do.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Assuncao. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Assuncao's in half guard now.
That was nice. This is where he wants to be.
15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Round 2 is next.
All right. You lost that round. But you're going to go back out there and you're going to win this with striking, okay? Don't think about wrestling, not even for 1 second. Jab, jab.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Bektic.
He's eating so many clean jabs. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Nice straight punch there. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick?
Beautiful level change. Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Assuncao.
Gotta be careful there.
Oh, how about that transition in top position? Beautiful work by Bektic. Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. So much. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Big right hand from Assuncao. Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by Assuncao.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Just misses with the straight right. Man, his chin been tested early.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish. There it is.
Just work. Come on, stand up.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Wow, it was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, but got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Mirsad Bektic. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
In the half guard.
lot of clinch work here. Assuncau's back in full mount. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand. Oh, nice.
All right, well, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised. Nice leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Single leg takedown is good. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Assuncau's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's gonna slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Bektic's back in full guard. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Big elbow there, lands. And now he's got the back. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Ooh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, I thought he was gonna go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter. Nice shot there by the champ.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Assuncao.
Stay moving. All right, we got it handled. Don't let the blood fool you. It's in a good spot.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Just unable to quite find that range.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Both fighters get up now. Tags him with that uppercut. Straight right is there. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Oh, big knee there.
Game of inches right there, boy. It was good night if that landed. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Assuncao. Takes his back now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. He's having his way with him here. Assuncao gets back up here. And a miss with the right hook.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. Oh, right into mount.
Assuncao's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got that submission tight now. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. 20 seconds left. Side control. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Assuncao. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Done it before several times, man. You can pull this one out. You gotta go out there, man.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Got to look. Got to look for the finish.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or in his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Back to the feet. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Assuncao goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful entry there, and a wise move, given how things were playing out on the field. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. Great shot from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, nice. He's got to be careful here.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
A lot of clinch work here. Assuncau's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Raphael Assuncao.
All right, so there he is, the new UFC featherweight champion. Kind of looks like the after party has already started in the octagon. I know you'll be there shortly, Chip.
I mean, it's going to be a great night. Look, I wasn't on his